Good morning. Well, I better not say what day it is because by the time I get around to can't get my words out. Editing this, it's probably not going to be the same day. I'm still on my iPhone. I must try and get a camera because with my iPhone, as I said in my first vlog, I'll keep looking in the camera here, but my little thing's way over at the side here. I also got you on a selfie stick to see if that's a lot easier, so you'll just have to bear with me. I'm sure as these vlogs go on, I will grow, adapt, and hopefully become good at this. I thought, oh God, I always say do you know how many times I had to cut that out my first vlog? I think it was something like 52 or 53 times. So maybe every time I notice myself say I'm gonna give myself a slap on the face. No, just kidding, I'll edit them out so you don't have to listen to about 65 M's. Today, I thought it would be a good idea because we've just moved into a new flat. Yeah, we moved in here about 2 or 3 months ago, so I thought it would be a good idea maybe to do like a crib style kind of tour. If you ever used to watch cribs, I can't remember what channel it was on, but we're going back decades here because I'm really that old. And then, oh my God, look at my hair. I've just been at the gym, it's a bit of a mess. I think I'll explain a little bit about why we chose to move into a new build. For the last kind of 8 or 9 years, I've always been in a kind of old house. It's been my choice. I always thought, do you know, I'm from the countryside. I've always lived in old houses, and a new build really it didn't appeal to me. So it was a big decision to move into a new build just purely because I find them quite sterile and you're in a box, a white box, and I just thought it really put me off, and it put me off being in a kind of high rise. Not that these kind of flats are like a big high rise like what they used to be. So those were kind of the reasons I always stuck to an old house. But I've lived in about 8 or 9 houses in London and they've all been really old, but they all come with mold and they just smell and they're falling to pieces. So Richie and I had to live in this flat for about 3 years. It had mold everywhere, mold in the walls, mold in the carpet. And I think that was adding to all my kind of health issues. So we decided, yeah, it's time to move. Sorry if this is wobbling about a bit, it's because I've got you on a little selfie stick. So we thought it was time to move. And then I said to him, right, if you can find a decent like new build, I'll go view it and I'll tell you my thoughts. So he must have sent me hundreds, and I was just like, no, it just looks boring, it looks plain, not moving in there. But then there was this one flat that just really caught my attention, and it's actually the flat we're in now. I've just watched a couple of clips back. It's like I'm at the side of my phone. I must get a camera, at Christmas. I'm standing in the middle of 2 rooms here in a doorway because it's actually really good light. The further back you go in the flat, I think you can see at the back there's no windows, and that really bugs me. So I can see that there's definitely pros and cons about living in a new build. I don't know if I can decide yet whether I would stay in a new build or if I should move into an old one again, but that's 2 years down the line when our lease runs out, so I've got plenty of time to worry about that. And you can see Richie's pile of laundry in the back. That he hasn't put away yet, so he'll be getting chased as soon as he comes in from work. So I think I'll try and flip this camera around, give you a little tour of the flat, and then I will probably try and talk you through bits and bobs. I can't believe I say that so much. Somebody really should have pointed that out long before now so it didn't become such a bad habit. But now I know I'm saying it, I'll try and stop. So yeah, I'm gonna flip you around now on my selfie stick and then take you for a little tour. So that is our view outside into other people's flats, but I've lived in London 9 years. That's the only view you're going to get unless you're a multi-millionaire and can afford to have a penthouse at the top or live in an old house. Well, even when you live in an old big house worth 2 or 3 million, you're still looking out into someone else's house. Right, let's start in the living room. We're going to lose the light. It's going to go a funny colour. The table we've just bought out of French Connection. That was in the sale, it was almost half price. I'm loving that at the moment. That chair's not ours, I don't like it. We're stuck with it. Nowhere to put it, no storage. The sofa is ours. We had to chop it in half to get it out the last flat. And build it up in here. The guy it took him a whole day, so yeah. And it's like there's bits of our stuff and bits of the stuff that was already in here, like the cushion and the lights and the tables aren't ours. I'm waiting for some wall art to go up there. Once I've decided what's going up, which I have a website, I might link it below. I know where I'm getting the things and they come in pairs, so it'll look nice to have a matching pair up there, or some two pieces that go together. And then I'm going to decide what I'm doing with the cushions. I might not even keep these cushions, so I'm gonna, whatever colour is up in the art, the wall art, I'm gonna add to the sofa. And I don't know whether to try and cover this completely, it's just not gonna go. Yeah, and then I'll walk you around. We still haven't got around to getting a TV unit. The TV unit that was here has gone up to Richie's dad's, but I'm so picky and I can't decide what one to buy, so we're stuck on that just now, and that should be out there. And then I don't know, I think once we've got the TV unit, I'll know what can go up on the walls and whether we want to put something in this space here. Yeah, and if I spin you around the table, I just think there's too much wood in this house, because look at all the wood around there as well. And then we've got wood on the floor, got wood tables. So yeah, I tried to cover this table up because I don't like it. I'm not a fan of wood, but the tablecloth looks ridiculous. I like the chairs. I think I need to try and cover this table somehow. That's my little space that I like to work from. Here's my mouldy flowers that were in my first vlog. This is a light I sit in front of because it's kind of like an SAD light, but it's a photography lamp. But I think it's good for doing my makeup as well. This is our tiny little kitchen. It's actually quite long. It looks small in the camera. Yeah, so it's a lived-in house, so there's a half-eaten plate of food. There's dishes from this morning. Our fridge is always empty because we're never in, or we just can never be bothered to buy food. We have a little kind of, well, there's our door out the flat. This is our kind of dead space. What I want to do is, where this mirror is, I want to put a big unit there, so we can use it as storage, and I put some nice little ornaments and stuff up, and maybe a mirror up there. And then this takes you through into the bedroom. We're actually really tidy people. I haven't cleaned the flat because I'm making this video. The flat's always clean. These are not ours. I don't like them, but we're stuck with them. The lamps are not too bad, but I'm not kind of keen on the brass because we have a lot of silver from the last flat. So I think I'm going to get a white TV unit because there is a lot of silver and glass, so we kind of have to. And yeah, I just think the wood just doesn't work for me, but we're stuck with it. And this unit's not ours. This came with the flat. That's all ours. There's me in the back. God, look at my hair, it's getting worse. There's another unit, and then outside we have the same view as the living room. And these windows all open up in the summer, but we don't need it because we've got aircon, but it's quite far down, so it took me a while to get used to that. Let's spin you around. We got some storage here, which is rubbish because it just makes me realise, like, I'm the kind of girl that I actually don't have that much clothes because look at all the crap on the bottom. You see all these well organised glamorous wardrobes on YouTube and Instagram. That's mine. That's my pile. That's Richie's little pile. That's his up until about this skirt. That's all Richie's, and then that's all mine. So it's like, it's almost half and half. So I haven't actually got that many clothes. And I think from this sparkly thing, that's my jackets. So clothes, this is like clothes from here to here. So I actually don't have that much, and that's all Richie's. If we open this one, actually, I have quite a lot of, that's just, yeah, it's just a mess. But I guess that's real life, hey folks? Do you not get fed up seeing all these perfect flats, perfect walk-in wardrobes? This is a real life lived-in flat. We're really lucky to have this. This is the window that I showed you in the start. If we open it up, it's kind of like a little conservatory that kind of floats in the air. It's called a winter garden, but it's really high up, see? we can see it, the next door neighbours, so I actually need to put a screen up here. My friend lives over there. I think another one lives behind these flats. These flats look really nice. A desk in here and a massive big flower pot thing in the corner there, but we just haven't got around to it. And then this is a sofa that came with the flat that we don't actually like. It's a bit of a mess in here. I didn't realise Richie sits out here in the foam, but that's my mess at the end. Yeah, we didn't like this sofa, so we had nowhere to store it, so it's been kicked out here. Didn't want it in here, but we've not really got a choice. This is our gardens down there, private gardens, so you need key cards and stuff to get in there, and you can sit out there in the summer. And there, the flats go right round there. I think you're really lucky if you live up the top, because you can see right over London. And then it kind of spin round and you're back into the flat. So that's the living room, kind of kitchen area. And that's into the bedroom. And then if I whiz back, this is the side with no windows. It freaks me out a little bit. So it's really dark when all the lights are off. I've got all the lights on at the moment, but when the lights are off, it's crazy dark. This is the bathroom with no window. I want to put a big plant in there. That's all my makeup at the moment. But I want an artificial plant, and they cost a fortune. They're like £200. So yeah, we need to choose wisely. I want to get I need to spruce up the bath area. And then that's all fine there. And then this is all my stuff, but I'll give you a tour another day. So I think that's it for the flat. I'll pop you off. I'm gonna eat these little burgery things, spinach burgers, and then I'll get ready and I'll take you outside and take you about. It's freaking me out how I can't get in the middle of the camera. I've put a jacket on. I keep forgetting you're down there. I've put a jacket on. I'm gonna take you out and I'll give you a little tour of what's downstairs, because there's a lot of stuff going on downstairs. Lee, because he's usually working in here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, there he is! Hi, Lee!
Over the top, and you get to just finish the run, and they're not doing it, and it just makes me so nervous. You remember that I was a very chubby person as a young person? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I was very, very heavy. So I think that was part of it. Like, you know, they just people, they're weak, you're fat, you're like fat for.
We're gonna do some selfies before I go to work. I'm trying to find a good light. Everywhere's so dark in here. I would have taken you in there, but there's people in there having a meeting. That's me giving you a little tour. I didn't really want to talk because there's people in the restaurant and there's people in the lounges, so you have to be really quiet because I'm not the quietest person. So that was a little tour. I'm gonna go grab a coffee and I need to get to work. So I hope you all have a good day. I hope you like the video of my little cribs tour. And if you do, give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Have a good day.